Hello, hello. How do we start this? I don't know. Let's just start. It's a new year apparently now. Well, I guess it's the day of New Year's. Or rather, the New Year's Eve, whatever. In-game. And, so, you know, that's what's happening in here. I'll leave the closet open in case you want to hide from the noise. Thanks, says the cat. No new posts from our Oshi, but we might see some customers because of her. What are the news? Oh, the augmented eye is down for maintenance. Sorry for the inconvenience. Well, that sounds mysterious and possibly like a bigger deal than what they are trying to make it seem like. All of these seem new, I think. Oh no, wait, I think we have read these two. Let's just check it to make sure. Yeah, this one's old. So I'm full of myself, you are. Surviving each city. Yeah, this one we've already also read. Thank you. Admin Chris. We wanted to stop the epic memeing for a while just to say thank you. Big thanks to each and every one of you who bought this game. Huh. Thank you for reaching up to this point into the game. Thanks for all your tweeting, all your questioning through Tumblr, all the emails, etc, etc. Remember Tumblr? I don't. Even though we couldn't answer every single thing, we can't stress how much we appreciate all the messages we got. Thank you very much. The road was rocky, things weren't as smooth as we had hoped around the end of development. We even had some people actively trying to sabotage our work, what the hell. But like Big Match John, we beat the odds and kicked out at 2. Admin Furfur. Thanks for reading through all of my nonsense, hope it wasn't too heavy-handed. Skibban. Let's fill the world with badass cuties. Yes. Like, retweet, reblog, make a reaction video. Yes. The thread is closed. Weird message, indeed. Well, we got nothing to buy, so let's just go to our workplace, but not actually to work. As far as I know. Actually, I guess we might start with work and then later on do the party, I'm not sure. ... Well, let's see. Gil is in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food I've ordered. They only agreed to work on New Year's if I wanted to pick it up myself. Are you alright? I'm scared. Gabby will show up at any minute. Relax, everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink something, maybe that will cheer you up. Maybe. I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug? Does that work? A hug? A big one. A reward for after everything's said and done. Gotta go, you can do it. Right. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all these years, now it's time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay. Hello. Gabby. I don't remember what voice I gave her exactly, but it'll be fine. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey. You talk first. No, well... Some days ago I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter, it is the fact that it was from your sister. A what? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know, I never opened it. At least not until now. Huh? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. A look of determination First I thought she was mad, but no, she's determined.
Let's read it.
Alright then. Sorry. Is that all the letter says?
Just that?
Oh. Yep. Damn, that hits hard.
Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back?
This is just like your sister. I spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear that what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all those worries, after all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter, a fucking letter of all things. And she just says sorry? Sorry for what? For our fight? For not talking all these years? Ah, now I'm fucking pissed. Oh, okay. Are you laughing?
Sorry, I remember all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time where she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day?
I see.
And you were pissed about the lack of a 3. Or that time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table, she sneakily opened it and took a sip? She didn't tell you she did it, and you were confused all day long.
She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag.
Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion.
She did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right?
In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part and call it a day.
Well,
but organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections.
Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question.
Yep. Thing is, apparently she suffered that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone.
Why?
Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she had it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it?
We'll never know. Wait, how did she live so normally then?
She had to use a serum, shots near her heart every 3 days.
Ooh.
Apparently the serum burns like hell. The shot even left her a nasty mark where she had to apply them.
So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark. And the rejection was what ended up killing her?
The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctors said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards, they don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe if she had told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep.
Well, I guess at least she died in her sleep and not, awake suffering. Thinking about what-ifs won't bring her back.
Yeah?
I spent so much time hammering myself with what-ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears and at that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had just given a chance to the research institute thing back then? And the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. But today I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive, you're here. I can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now.
Jill.
Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years.
She didn't have to face it alone, though, if she'd only...
So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we are to honor her, we'll do it together.
Together.
Lenore was a fun, loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask though, did she really start to complain about chest pains shortly after I left?
No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something.
Does acid reflux affect the chest? Like, do you get chest pains from that? Huh. I thought it was just like a feeling in your like mouth and like that area. I don't know.
Gods, I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something.
Finding a scapegoat.
And you didn't deserve that. Sorry.
Hey, I'm sorry too, you know. We both have things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either, so... Let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we?
Are you sure?
Of course I am.
So, how did you find me exactly? Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger You?
I have, yeah.
Well, truth is that I visit it from time to time. And the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar. And the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad?
No, not mad, more like dumbfounded.
Hey Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister?
Well, Back then I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time.
She kept saying it was the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage. You were going to get married?
I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I didn't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could really be pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we'd gotten married? Some new facets of that character. What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it for thinking it was the best for me. But what about my freedom? My say on the matter? So that's why you stopped loving Lenore? No. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurt so much. But you have to understand. I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job I hate. Just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted to break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order. Regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next. I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led you to fighting. Huh. Led to you to fighting. Okay, now I see. You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. Actually, let me do something right now. Try something, in fact. Just out of interest. Alright, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her. My sister said something like that. Huh? I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her to the end, but instead I kept pushing her.
I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. Something like that.
Lenore.
We are quite the hotheads, you, me, and Mrs.
You are supposed to be the mature one, you know? Play your role correctly.
But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too?
No, it's just that... Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded?
But my sister wouldn't have scolded you.
But I was afraid, dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister.
But I faced her back then, and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it?
That's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it will never make sense. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak to her ever again, and it feels so bad because it's stupid.
I swear you and my sis were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry.
And like I said, berating myself over these past mistakes won't bring her back.
I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything's just so quiet now.
She was an amazing person.
Yeah, she was an amazing person. Huh?
Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long.
She told you that all the time.
The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally.
Hey, I was 8 back then.
So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we?
A toast?
Yeah, let me get you a drink.
A drink?
Don't worry, trust me. Let's make something to toast Gabby with, preferably something sweet. Okay, I guess not a sunshine cloud then. Jeez. Blue fairy. Optional car machine. There we go. Make it big for her. And we age it. What the? No, it accident. Okay, right. I guess I forgot to turn off my thing. Yep, I sure did. Burp. Yeah. Guess we gotta reset now. Yeah, the software that I use to virtually move my mouse on when I'm not, in game basically. For that, the A button clicks, and so since I had my mouse about here, but the A button in here does the age thing, it accidentally gave me another thing. Whatever. Grab this for a sec.
Okay.
Ahem. Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now, as I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make you rest easier. So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure that the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had.
Hey.
Want to add anything?
I'll always miss her.
Don't say it to me, say it to her.
That's a bit.
Come on, just this once.
I'll always miss you, sis. Sis, you idiot. Why did you keep that secret for so long? Idiot! Idiot! I always told you everything. Wow, wasn't I enough? You idiotic idiot! Hey, Jill, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead? That you won't keep stuff like that to yourself?
Only if you promise the same to me.
And promise me we won't fight?
I can't do that.
Huh?
You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash on some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are.
I'm not an adult.
Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have.
Hey, did you mean what you said? That you'll look after me?
I'll always be there for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone.
Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast?
Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers.
Cheers. So... About this drink. Can I drink it?
Do you like it? Take a sip.
It's not bad.
Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. We might as well break the alcohol taboo here now, but there's no alcohol in there.
Right.
Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you beer once as a prank?
Oh yeah, that. It was April Fools. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. I put bubblegum on the soles of all her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny, and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day.
Huh. Yeah, but did you know you got my drink that time?
Huh?
She gave me a beer and it turned out to be apple soda.
Oh. Did you get back at her?
Well... Oh, what's up with that? The ghost just showed up. I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. Oh. And as a follow-up, she used that same cucumber in a salad days later. She said, "So, do you like eating me for lunch?" Haha.
Jill?
I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Hey, Gabby, do your parents know you're here?
They think I'm at Clary's, actually.
Who the fuck is Clary?
Oh, she's my best friend at school.
And this Clary knows you're using her as an excuse, right?
Of course. Why would she come for me otherwise?
True. Will you go to her house afterwards?
To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Clary doesn't live close by, so...
Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby, and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight?
Are you sure?
I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough, at least to spend the night.
Sure, I'd love to stay with you.
Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good.
Yep, he opened a second branch last year.
So he's looking to expand?
I think he got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District had almost no bakeries.
I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, "I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark 1 for daddy!"
I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not.
What kind of acquaintance is that? What the hell? Like if it was with, with the mom or something, or the other parent. Some acquaintance? That seems a little weird.
That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory.
Huh. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they?
I guess that one wasn't as simple as the said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society in her circle of friends. The lesbian daughter was a no-no. I'm still on my sister's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was a homophobic. She did it because her friends were.
Well, that's almost as bad. Oh, we can't change the channel, actually. That's interesting. I guess that program just ended.
To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. How did she react to her death?
Dunno. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago.
They did?
They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think.
Did you two fight too?
No, she just hasn't showed up.
You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there.
A bit, but I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you.
Huh, I thought there was gonna be a party here. Is that Alma? Yes, it is. Alma, over here.
Party?
A small New Year's celebration. Want to stay for it?
I don't want a kid to be a burden. I don't want a kid to burden.
That's... whatever. Don't worry, you won't. You'll only get cola for the night, though. No alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in?
If you don't mind me.
Great. Hey Alma, come here. There's somebody I want to introduce you to. And the screen fades to light. Wait, is this the end of the game? I mean, I thought we were pretty close, but you know, a 30-minute stream. Oops, is a little short. What do I do now? I guess first we'll see what happens here. I'm sure there's some kind of post-credit scene or something, or maybe there's even some post-game. I don't know what that would be like there for this. Just infinite drink mixing. Just random NPCs show up and say, give me this drink, and then you give it to them. They say nothing. Leave. That would be lame. But kind of funny. But yeah, I guess Fernando Damas, or Damas, is probably Furfur from that message earlier. And Chris is probably Christopher. Etc. I guess it's mostly those two. But there's music. Hey, Michael Kelly? Good fucking job. And the SFX people are also good. And additional SFX, sure. Good job. Good job, everybody. Man, I wish somebody would have told me last stream, like, you know, before I ended it, that the game was about to be done in like less than half an hour. Because I could have totally finished. I'm pretty sure I could have just kept playing. I just didn't think there was this little left. Well, I guess for now I'll just say that I really like this game. Obviously, like, the actual gameplay part was pretty, you know, shallow, let's say. But that's okay. The vibes were nice. There was enough to keep me entertained, I guess. Outside of just the reading, and you know, visual novels exist where you do literally nothing but read. And those can still be nice. And the music was really good. I'm definitely gonna try to find the soundtrack and, you know, listen to that sometimes. And I do want to actually made a note today, right before starting the stream. I think while I was in the starting soon screen, I made myself a note that if I ever finally have money again, that I want to buy a Valhalla sweatshirt. Did you have fun? Maybe. Should I type in yes? Yes. Nothing happened. I guess I'll click. Nothing's happening. Yep, I also got to meet a cat boomer. Oh, why did your boss hug you though? Oh, I guess it was still talking to Lenore. No, not Lenore. Little sister. Why did your boss hug you though? She's that kind of person. No, let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. I guess we skipped the entire party. You're right. Good night, John. Whenever there's a screen as white as this, it reminds me that I should clean my screen at some point. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. Usually, those, like, you know, little bits of dirt don't stand out so much, but on a bright white screen, they kinda do. 2016 Skiban Games, Gracias, Peluche. I know what gracias means, but peluche? Is that, I'm guessing that's not Spanish. But maybe it's not peluche, but peluche, peluche, peluche. I don't fucking know. Or maybe this is actually a name or something else. I don't know, dude. Stop attacking me. I'm gonna take a sip of my chocolate milk and then by then you'll have stopped calling me an idiot. Okay? February 25th. Well, I guess we didn't get to pay our electricity bill. I can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing. You didn't have to accept, you know? Shut up. I'm having a good time. Duh, that's cute. Get Alma's ending, hey. Cool. I don't know how I got a specific ending, but hey, I like Alma. See, even Gabby is having fun. Relax a bit. That's a very cute image. Yeah, whatever.
You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis.
I do? How?
You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. Sis always said that Jill acknowledging your presence is the best way to know she likes you.
You're talking too much, Gabby. Aww.
It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill was more frustrated. Like this one time when she bought her a shirt that...
Ah, the one that says slut. You're talking too much, little girl. A shirt that what?
That had a pic of a cucumber on it.
Oh. A cucumber? Ow, just what are you doing with my hair?
Sorry, it got stuck in one of my fingers.
Right. Seriously. So, I'm a bit like Lenore then?
No, you just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sis wasn't as...
Ass? Ass! What this girl's trying to say is that with your tits and ass, you could build a Lenore and a half out of the mass. I mean, you know.
That just means there's enough to share with both of you.
Uh-huh.
Share?
You're talking too much, Elma. Everybody's talking too much, apparently. Sunday, August 27th. That's a skip and a half. Gillian, I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to the city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief, for this second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again, And now for something completely different. Get the good ending. Okay, I guess I got the good ending. I don't know how you get anything else. Gil, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic. Haha, funny. But And you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. The time you spent setting up a useless farewell could be used asking me things about the place. Like where the switches and valves are. But I already know. They're in that control panel you made. But I like talking about that control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes... Jill, stop calling Armitage. She'll take care of you your 4-ball just fine. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long. I don't know what I'll do. I understand. You'll do just fine. You did pretty well for at least 25 years before finding him. Yes, but... We're leaving! Oh yeah, before I forget. I left you a box of condoms on the first drawer of the desk, Gil. You what? You what? Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. He did fuck. We do know that he fucked. Oh, but just on one condition. If you're gonna fuck like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pics of my emoto there, and I don't want their eyes so soiled. Interesting that she just uses emoto there. That's... fool, I guess. Emo who? Little sister. Then just say little sister. Yeah, whatever. First stop, Panama. I wonder if, like, in Japanese, she says something like my shista or something. Anyway, Panama. Here you can now have save heart data. What the hell? Please come again and thank you for playing. Is it another achievement we got? Loading heart data from the title screen or bar will let you start over from day 1 while keeping your items and money. Aha, thank you for playing. Okay, well, let's save our heart data. Bada boom. Well, let's see where this takes us. This looks like the title screen. Sure looks like the title. Oh, hey, it's our little sister. It's our emoto. Did we get anything new here? Yeah. No. We didn't really find out what the deal is with the ghost. So did I miss something there, or... I guess let's see what happens if we load the heart data. Hey, welcome back. Here for another round. Psst.
Hey, over here. Boo. Why didn't I show up on the TV? Gags get old if you repeat them too much, you know. But no matter, thank you for playing again. Don't worry, you won't be punished for choices made in past playthroughs. This is a fresh new beginning. Almost fresh at least. Jo will have all the money she had at the end of last time. She'll keep everything she bought or unlocked too. That means she can potentially be a millionaire but remain the same poor bartender.
Fun.
Well, suspension of disbelief exists for a reason, right? Oh, but debts will still show up, so be careful. Did you get all the endings yet? Here's a couple of tips. Leaving Jo homeless or not is the first step towards at least one of them.
Homeless? Oh, I guess near the end, huh?
There's two of them that rely on being a top bartender to the buff sweetheart and the cat-eared beauty. Of those two, one needs you to be patient with the pompous buffoon.
Okay. I thought I was, but I guess that one time I didn't get their drink right. Even though it should have been right. Fuck you.
The other one needs you to serve the busty droid what she wants.
I thought I did. I guess that maybe that's the one I did. No, wait, no. Alma's not a droid. Busty. Oh, right. Yeah, but I did that too, I think.
The other busty girl, the blonde one, you should get her as long as you're not an asshole.
So I got like the easiest, lamest ending, huh?
And Becky's should be easy as long as you remember what she says. 6 different endings. Can you get them all? Sorry for all the chatter. Let's pretend this never happened. Game start.
Huh. But if I have to play through the entire game again to get them, then I feel like I don't want to. Is that a letter? Primera. Seems like it's just the start of the show again. Membership to Shining Finger. Yep. $800. Might as well be free. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. Look, it's all our stuff, but I guess we don't have that wallpaper active anymore. Honestly, might leave it this way. But yeah, there's our slut shirt. I guess we can't see the cucumber shirt. So, who was that letter from? Nobody? Now, we now know what that letter is about. And yeah, we can't play these games or whatever. Well, I guess let me just maybe like Google real quick if there's like some quicker way to get these endings or something. Valhalla. Quick way to get endings. Failed to pay the final 10k rent bill at the end of the month. That's the bad ending. Getting this ending means you won't get any of the others in that particular playthrough. Okay, so bad ending just means you only get the bad ending, nothing else, I guess. Apparently you end up rooming with Alma there or something. Yeah, good ending just means we paid that rent. I guess I'll just check what... Since I can't apparently just quickly go through and get those endings, I'll just kind of read what they are. Should I put that on screen? I guess... Let's do this here real quick. Hold on a second. What the hell? Oh, right, no, that makes sense. Bada-boom. Yeah. Let me just maybe do some prep work real quick. Hold on. This. I guess I'll just go here real quick. How do I do this again? There. We transition and then we go here real quick. This text on screen is not accurate, but that's fine. Boom. Wow. Here. Oh, actually, that works out well. I didn't need to do anything there. Close this. Okay. Alright, so Kiramiki's ending, right? Do not get say drunk on day 1. I don't know if I did that or not. Do not serve do serve any non-alcoholic sweet drink for both her orders. Okay, on day 8, next buy Mulan tea from the shop and serve it to Kiramiki. Mulan tea. I guess I could have had another drink for the selection if I had bought that. I had no idea. Serve it to Kiramiki when she asks for something tea-like. On day 2 and day 17, finally serve Stella's first 2 drinks correctly on day 3. I think I did that. And day 7, beer, something sweet. Listen to my song achievement. There's a Virgilio ending, apparently. Maybe let's just also watch these endings if we can find them. Valhalla endings. All endings. That should be what we want. There's no timestamps, at least not in the video itself. Maybe there's another video that does a slightly better job there. All endings slightly longer. No? But I guess let's go with that anyway. Looks slightly better, I guess. I don't know. But first, I guess let's... No, let's try finding Kiramiki's ending here first, because we just read about that. I guess just add it. That would be it. Okay, so I guess I will mute my game... Wait, how do I do that? Shit! Settings. Come on. Okay. Now, is that gonna show everything? Friday, January 20th. So let me quickly make the quality 720p at least. That's nice. Oh god, I can't believe I'm actually here. The concert will begin any second now. Yeah, that's Stella actually. Wow, I've never seen her so openly excited before. Don't talk too loudly or you'll startle her. It's always nice to see her so happy she doesn't give the damn and lets herself go. Cute. All of them. Especially Stella though. You sure you don't mind me? Of course not. That way I won't be the only one with a little clue as to what's going on. I guess that's why we had to also have... Let me pause so I don't accidentally miss anything. That's why they were involved in the process of getting this ending. Is it true that you've served this Kiramiki girl at the bar? As amazing as it sounds. Really nice girl. A really nice girl, if a bit oblivious to the risk of some people represent. How so? She doesn't mind stalkers and such. Oh. How's your wounds? Arm's doing fine, the eye's healing nicely, and I can sleep better at night. Cool. Just what transpired inside that bank? It's not important anymore. I guess not. What's important is that Stella will get me a job after I heal. Cool. She will?
She's rebuilding a new armor set for me and wants me to be her bodyguard. I'd be paid for something I do anyways, and I'll get to spend more time with her.
Great. That's nice.
I'd like to spread out and help more people, but it's a nice start.
You want to be a vigilante then?
Maybe. Yeah, she's coming out. It's her. It's actually her.
I wonder if there's a streaming ending.
Look, it started. Are you here, Jill? This song is for you.
Oh, okay. What? February 25th. I can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing. Oh wait, that's the one we got. Okay. So I guess up next is the Virgilio ending, which is actually the first one in this thing here. So let's see how we would have gotten that one. Do not get say drunk on day 1. Do serve any non-alcoholic sweet drink to both her orders and blah blah blah. Serve Stella's first 2 drinks correctly. Piano man. Day 7, beer, something sweet. Finally, save Virgilio and serve Virgilio a spicy drink when he orders one on day 14. Did you order a spicy drink? Well, let's check it out. This is good, really good. You have no idea how long I've wanted some curry. I remember I meant to eat some, but then I had to pay for some drinks I spilled on the floor. That screwed up my budget. It's the least I can do after being such an obnoxious client. Yeah, about that. Mind if I ask something, Mr. Timothy Mercury? So you know, it's a small city. Turns out 2 very grateful girls soon become regulars, and both of them were related to you. Became regulars. So what's your question, bartender? Call me Jill. 2 questions, actually. The first one is, why did they brand you as a traitor? Because you killed the other guy? I vaguely recalled something. I don't know. It sounds weird considering the other guy assaulted 2 little girls. It was a cover-up. The guy was my superior. A high-ranking officer like him assaulting innocent civilians, that would be unthinkable, on paper at least. On record, I hurt the girls and killed him before another unit subdued me and then escaped from their custody. In reality... That's all I needed to know. Sorry for bringing that up. Didn't you have another question? Yeah, how did you build this restaurant so fast? It's a small city. Turns out 2 very grateful girls tracked me down to thank me. One of them was rich and the other noticed I smelled like curry. Those 2 are really nice girls, huh? I wonder who those 2 are. They didn't deserve what that bastard did to them. Excuse me? Oh, speaking of the angels... Timmy, 2 special curries, please. Oh, hi, Jill. And I guess now that's the end of that ending already. I guess they're all kind of short. Ah, wait. Dorothy's ending. I guess Anna shows up in that one. On day 2, serve Dorothy the piano woman she orders. Later on day 12, when she asks for a sugar rush, serve a piano woman instead. When she asks you to guess what she'd order, serve a sweet drink, a girly drink, or tea. Well, let's try to find that one here. Whoops. There we go. Friday, January 15th. So yeah, the guy had a fantasy about a woman castrating him. Oh. I tried for an hour to convince him it's a bad idea, and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and it turns out the guy has a weird implant where his testicles should be. It's basically a removable ball sack. I suppose the guy really liked that fantasy and made sure he could live it out properly. Okay.
I once saw a guy at the hospital in the emergency room after having been castrated to fulfill a fantasy.
Huh.
I wonder if that's the same guy.
I have enough problems with just one, you know?
Just one what?
Good old Anna. Was just listening to one of your anecdotes. You told me about the Tijuana thing, and now this. Don't you have a more subdued story?
Come on, Joe. You're an adult. You can take that much.
Shut up.
Well, last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her at the story of her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna.
Oh, huh.
And now you pretend it's a surprise?
Wait, sorry, let's go back. Last time I spoke with my mom. Yeah, she did say mom.
Her name was Anna.
Huh.
And now you pretend it's a surprise? Quiet, you. She fought against nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost a girlfriend she made in the hospital to that same sickness.
We did hear about that.
Apparently, sometime after she got out of treatment, a truck hit her and killed her. But even then, she was amazing.
She was? Eh? Did she save somebody?
Yeah, she kept up her studies while still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honor student. Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in the in at least 3 college you can see. She also played the piano and guitar.
Wow.
Well, being confined to a room does that, I guess.
Wait, Anna said that.
I mean, fully able-bodied people can barely do half of that. But she practically accomplished all that by herself. And she also beat nanomachine rejection, a disease that only 2% of humans suffer and even less survive. It took a trucking truck to take her down. She was great, and to think I'm sort of like her sister.
Haha. Silly Becky.
Honey, did you say something?
Becky? How does she play into that? What? Did we miss some kind of important bits of dialogue somewhere or something? Like, I don't think we knew that Dorothy was, like, you know, adopted, I guess, by Anna's mother to kind of, fill a void or something, maybe. And then, is Becky that mother? I thought, no, Becky doesn't have children, right? Becky is the one that works at the dog place. She's the veterinarian, right? Or, you know what, why don't I Google it? Fucking... Becky. Rebecca. AKA Becky? Huh? Wait, she's Becky? What is that? What? Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. We must have missed something there. Because I do not recall that. Did I? I did not?
Weird, I swear I heard somebody call me Silly Becky.
Oh. Come again?
It's not uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away and think I've heard it nearby, but... You're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it was weird.
Uh-huh.
Oh well, as I was saying, the bald sack guy.
Uh-huh, very important. I mean, maybe this is just where you learn all that stuff. You know? And there's no dialogue that I missed or something. But it still kind of seemed rather sudden. Alma's ending, we got that one. Huh. That wasn't 6 endings. Huh. Well, I guess let's just keep watching this. No, wait, I guess that's the good ending, and now we can also watch... If you fail to pay the 10k bill, you Your rent contract is now invalid. Please vacate the place by February or discuss a renewal with your landlord. Jill couldn't pay her rent. This will distract her at work. After you finish the game, you won't be able to see other endings. Well, let's see this bad ending. Come on, move on. Oh, the alley where you found me is pretty comfortable. Quiet, you. Wednesday, February 1st. To think I'd be evicted. They are pretty ruthless. They don't even allow you to skip 1 month. I was 2 months late already, actually. Jill. At least it wasn't because you spent too much money on useless stuff, right? Right? About that. Forget it, I don't want to hear. Let's go to sleep. Tomorrow you'll regroup and drink and think what to do next. Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here, by the way. Whoa, your bed is huge. A queen size, considering I lived with a guy for at least 4 years. It can get lonely, but also really comfortable, just like single life, I guess. Hope you don't mind sleeping with me, but there's not enough space for the futon in here. I haven't slept in a mattress in, over 2 years now. That can be good for your back. Can it? And bad for my morale. Anyways, good night. Nighty-night. Well, why you look so unhappy about that? It's hot in here. Having her hug me certainly doesn't help. But doesn't it, though? I don't want to wake her up either. She looks so comfortable right now. Although this bed doesn't look as huge as she made it out to be. I wonder if Boss would have let me crash in her place. But then you wouldn't have had these boobs on you. Oh well, let's just try to sleep a bit and... No 4, go away. No. No, you piece of fur, don't you dare sleep on my Oh, face. Well, that's... okay. Well, that's fun. I'm a little sad I didn't, like... You know, I'm totally cool with getting the Alma ending, but I'm a little sad I didn't get any of these other, like, conditions. Like, sure, like serving a drink that Dorothy didn't order, like, okay. You know. That's, like, why would I fucking think to do that? You know, I'm okay with that, but, like, the other ones? I don't know. Oh, well. We got the good ending, at least, and Alma is nice. The image on the right is the placeholder screen Scaban Games used while finishing coding the endings of the game. Here goes pretty picture. Very good. Well, that was barely an hour. But I guess thanks to Dorothy's ending, we now learned a bunch of new stuff about Anna. I guess let's maybe check her article to see where this info comes from. Appearance, blah blah blah, personality, blah blah blah. Plot, Dorothy has been a regular. When you first encounter her in the game, it's the day after she's finished her annual paid roleplay as Ingram's daughter. Good mood. It's revealed that despite loving her guardian, that she sometimes calls mom, she doesn't like her guardian. She doesn't like that her guardian treats Dorothy like a kid. We did not encounter this, did we? Or maybe I was zoning out as it happened or something? She also fears that her guardian is using her as some sort of replacement for the dead daughter. I'm pretty sure we didn't hear about this. We did have a scene where she was sad and stuff. Yes, you did. Well, I got the Alma and the good ending, which apparently means that I didn't do anything cool. And then I watched all the other endings on YouTube. And kind of also read about how to get them. Yeah, but we at least watched it, so, you know. Dorothy started living with her guardian not long after her daughter's death, and that turned out to be Anna. And Dorothy is worried that she might make her guardian sad, fearing that she might look at Dorothy and see her guardian's daughter. I really don't think we heard about this. Unless I'm really, unless I really forgot all about this. Like, do you only get this if you give her the piano woman or whatever it was instead of the drink that she orders? No, well, thanks for showing up for like a minute, but hey, thanks. And see you later, and have fun. Jill can tell Dorothy to talk to her guardian about it. We might have done something like that. Maybe we did talk about that and I was just totally zoning out. Because I don't actually remember what she was sad about now that I think about it. When we talked to her. A sequel trailer? Alright, but it still hasn't come out, right? But sure, let's open that link here. Nirvana! Cyberpunk bartender action reveal trailer. Right, Nirvana was a place that was mentioned, but I don't think it was spelled like that, so I guess it's just something else. The following are the list of drinks which Dorothy will ask for during the course of the game's story. Drinks in italic are the ones that aren't explicitly asked for, but will not be classified as mistakes if given. Well. Cute. Trivia. That's a lot. Rebecca's work, aliases, Dorothy, blah, 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 whatever. Oh, hey, wait, that's the thing that I mentioned when we first saw her. Dorothy's name and appearance are also likely references to our Dorothy Wainwright, yes. Another red-headed android with the body of a young girl from the anime Big O, just like I said. Dorothy's appearance also shares striking resemblance with, I guess, true. Yeah. Sadly, wait. Anna is probably mentioned here, isn't she? No? Well, I guess let's read a bit about Alma then, at least. Playful, teasing. Alma started coming to Valhalla roughly 6 months before the start of the game. Yep. Give her all of this. Flaming Moai? Is that even an option that we had? I didn't think so. Will make her complain, but you still get the flawless service bonus in the end. Okay. 4 siblings, little brother, bloop bloop bloop. Wait, something about Alma prefers B-Link over Kiramiki, right. Right, when asked about Alice Rabbit, maybe we should click that also. Alma will rant about how it's not an overly sensorious concept, right. The Alice Rabbit symbol flashes, This could indicate that she is Alice Rabbit, or just using her software, however. If the latter were true, some of the contents of her rant wouldn't make sense. Yeah. Sensitive about people making jokes now. Yep. Alice Rabbit. According to Tomcat, Alice Rabbit is likely an individual as their methods have remained blah blah blah. Reference to the story of Alice's adventures in Wonderland, obviously. It's also a possible reference to the science fiction film The Matrix. Sure, yeah. Katakana in Alice Rabbit's logo. Arusu actually spells Alice instead of Alice. The Alice Rabbit logo appears briefly when Alma takes control of it. We just saw that. Alma has a similar hairstyle and color, true. Where was I? Yep, there, to the Alice Rabbit logo. They are both blonde-haired, and the Alice Rabbit logo has a similar upwards pointing tuft of hair. You mean in Aoge? When queried about Alice Rabbit, Alma will give a pre-prepared speech and how it's a sensationalized concept. Yeah, so I guess it's probably her, as we thought. But now let's watch this little trailer here for a potential sequel. Maybe, probably not. From the minds behind Valhalla, VA-11 Hall A, comes the next chapter in the Cyberpunk Bartender action series. Oh, that looked a lot more fancy. Don't worry, Glitch City changed the world. Glitch City changed the world. Friends, don't talk nonsense. This is a very 90s anime style, leading to a new era of unnatural cities. Huh. Do you have what it takes to love in the false paradise? Wow, edgy. Nirvana bar. Trouble in False Paradise 2020. I don't think that quite worked out, did it? Did this trailer come out on like April 1st or something? Also, there was another Anna thing, but I guess with the game title being Nirvana, that shouldn't be a surprise. 4 years ago. Well, what do you do, you know? Okay, well. Maybe we'll just look for the Anna page here. And Anna Graham. Mysterious female entity, cannot physically interact, breaks the fourth wall, yep. Personality, background. Before the events of the game, Anna was suffering from nanomachine rejection. Her girlfriend did not survive the condition. Managed to recover from the affliction. Yep. How the current Anna came to be. Returned to all her memories. At some point she started coming to Valhalla, teasing Jill. One of the few people who can fully see and hear her. Early design is a little more, I guess, young looking. Trivia. Apart from the title screen, Anna is the first character to appear in the game. Anna wears a pair of jeans under her skirt, yeah. She's a lesbian, Boys are icky indeed. And the player starts the game with a New Game Plus, yep, that's we saw that. There's conflicting information regarding Anna's date of birth, Birth year, whatever. Extra night demo, Anna glitches several times. You can see the phrase, maybe this time it will end on a happier note, right in front of Anna. Start night, that can be accessed after the player completes bonus nights. So that's New Game Plus. In the extra night demo? What is this? Okay, we did see that. Whatever, at the bottom of Anna's ID card, which decodes to as ASCII, gives us here. Okay. TV, yep. In addition, she herself may appear on the TV at random, it's true. In the extra night demo, Anna encourages Jill to make an easy joke, yep, we saw that. In Start, Anna can mention that she likes a lot of things. She doesn't like stuffed animals, though. What is Start? We can't click Start, we can click Demo and stuff. What is that about? Maybe I need to Google that too. She likes pizza with lots of mushrooms. Meh. Stockings that go up to the thigh. Long hair, even though she has prefers to keep it short. Small animals, really big ones more. Flowery perfume, tall girls, Smell of freshly cut grass, sound of cat's purr,
Likes to laugh and make people laugh. And of course, I like you, Jill, or I wouldn't be here.
Start note. I don't know. Secret Anna Night? I mean, we did get that chapter in the title screen, we did play that, but is there anything else? I read there's a start night in Anna, the additional nights. I finished game and the bonus nights, but I still don't see a start one. Is it real or something wrong? After clicking plus and then Anna, demo and start should show. I don't know if this... Let's check. First we'll up the volume again. I guess we can make another save. We don't have all our apps, this is lame. And then we exit. Out of here! Oh, I should probably do this here. Glitch City. I guess let's click on start and see if that's different from what we saw. January 1st. Hey 4, leave Gabby alone, let her sleep. Oh. Oh. Happy New Year.
I said Happy New Year. I said
I heard you the first time.
Then answer the first time, would you? Don't be rude.
You trespass into my house and I'm the rude one? Cute little scene here. I guess I'm glad I looked into all of that stuff and ended up finding this.
I didn't trespass, I just showed up here.
That's trespassing.
Trespassing implies passing, I just appeared here, thus there was no passing.
And how exactly did you do that? Also cute, sleep animation. And how exactly did you do that?
Oh hey, you're talking to me, directly.
Don't change the subject.
I'm so happy you're not pulling that whole telepath grab.
You're the one being a telepath.
But I can't read minds, I can read words, however.
Oh. No, what I mean is that I'm not the one reading thoughts, so I'm not...
I forget it.
Why are you here?
I wanted to wish you a Happy New Year.
So you are bored?
Being bored has nothing to do with me wishing you happy holidays.
But it helps.
I won't deny that. Still, you deserve some congratulations, Joe. You closed off an old chapter of your life and grew as a person. That always deserves some cheers. In fact, let's make a toast. Mind if I grab a beer?
I do, actually. I don't want to clean beer off the floor.
You don't know if that's what'll happen.
Trust me, I know.
But the toast.
It's the thought that counts. Let's leave it at that.
Fine, sheesh.
Hey, close up of 4.
Oh hey, kitty.
I wonder if 4 can see you.
With cats, you never know.
Ooh.
He might see me, or he might be seeing an interesting speck of dust. Hey Joe, let's play a game.
What kind of game?
Truth or truth?
Don't you mean truth or dare?
No, dares with me wouldn't be too fun, I'm guessing. We ask questions to each other and we can't lie. You'll even get your ever so precious dialogue choices, ain't that nice?
That's what they were talking about in that thing. The what now?
I'm thinking out loud, don't mind me.
Another 4th wall break. Right. Will you keep your word on that?
I don't lie.
Fine, I'll play with you.
Great, you start.
What are you? How much of your story is true? What are you? Just, what are you?
A cute girl?
That's not what I meant.
Well, I'm also from a Catholic family, although I'm not religious.
Not that I meant, not what I meant either.
I'm also very gay and like girls a lot.
I should have figured you wouldn't take that question seriously.
Yeah, but did you think that maybe those are the answers I have? There are things I know about myself. Why I'm like this is not one of those things. I got out of the hospital, got hit by something, and here I am. Why I'm in this state, hell if I know.
Sorry if I sounded rude.
You are just your charming usual self, Joe. Well then, my turn. Do you like your boss?
I do.
No, do you like your boss? Both of you go to a romantic dinner. The mood is right. Do you say you love her?
Well,
the mood is escalated. You're both nude in a room. Do you have sex? Why so hesitant all of a sudden?
because you took me off guard.
No, that's not it. Joe, do you really like your boss like that?
I do.
Okay, let's say you have the chance to have sex with blondie sweater pups.
I'd do it.
Do you see the hesitation now? I can't believe you just have a teen crush on your boss.
It's not a...
You like her and love her, but hesitate at the thought of fucking. You admire her and want her to go with you, but won't go deeper.
That's called friendship.
Edging on teen crush. Let's move on to the next question before you short circuit.
Why am I the only one who can see you? Do you have any regrets? I mean, she told us that apparently, supposedly, others would be able to see us, so I feel like she wouldn't be able to answer this one either. So let's ask this, I guess, even though it might be a little sad. Do you have any regrets?
Don't we all?
Any in particular that come to mind, stuff you really want to fix?
My mom. My dad left, so when I died, I was worried about leaving her by herself. Luckily, then came Becky. But then Becky feared she might be hurting my mom with her presence. I guess I have to thank you for that. Becky fixed her relationship with my mom. Lynette's mom was able to close her chapter 2.
I guess she really must have talked about this and I just completely fucking magicked myself into not remembering that specific part but everything else. How the fuck did that happen? I'm actually kind of freaked out about that. The fact that I don't remember this specific thing.
Lynette's mom was also able to close her chapter 2. And it was all thanks to you speaking with her.
Oh. It's not a big deal.
But yeah, with Becky being closer to my mom, I can't think of anything else. Just the usual scars, the stuff we used to grow up. The things we can't fix. Say, Joe, did you lie to that Gabby girl?
About what?
About staying with her. How you wouldn't leave her alone and all that.
I didn't.
She's asleep, she can't hear me. You can be honest with me.
Alright, I'll tell you the truth. Just between us, I didn't lie.
Heh.
The time I spent with Lenore was also time I spent with Gabby. Since Lenore was pretty much the one that raised her, she was always there. We'd play, read together, watch TV. I don't know, she felt like a little sister, or a daughter. But one of the things that hurt me the most when Gabby reappeared was her hate. It's never nice when the one you love suddenly hates you with a reason. So yeah, why the hell would I lie about that?
It's a relief to hear that.
And it's also a relief for me to drink a little bit of my chocolate milk.
She's cute. She'll grow into a fine lady. Was her sister as cute?
Lenore was in a league of her own.
Something I must see then. Any other questions?
Do you watch me masturbate? Have any hobbies? What do you like? Kinda want all of these. I mean, we kind of read about what she likes on the wiki, so Would be funny if we ask for her hobbies and she says that she watches us masturbate. Did you have any hobbies?
Do not talk about me in the past tense.
Do you have any hobbies?
Well, back when I had a solid body, I liked tabletop games.
Really?
Yeah, like the one where you push someone on it, raise her legs and
That's one weird way of playing Monopoly.
anything for Athena Avenue. The only things I remember I liked doing were pranks.
No shit.
It's so fun to see how people react to them. The setup, the deception, the payoff, it's like art.
Right.
I did have some limits though. If I know something would make someone cry, it's out of the question.
Good.
If it puts them in any risk, it's out of the question. And if it causes trouble to too many outsiders, it's out of the question.
That sounds sensible.
Of course, pranks are no good if only the prankster has fun with them. Then you're just a bully.
Any prank you regret doing?
In elementary school, I had a bee in a boy's backpack. He was allergic.
Oops.
Nothing terrible happened, but yeah. My turn then. How was the party? I was busy.
You busy?
I can be busy. I mean, I saw you get your big moment and talk about cucumbers. But that was a break from other stuff I was doing.
Is this here another break?
This is a well-earned rest.
Good for you. The party was fun, not a crazy thing, just a chill time. Food, drinks, and friends, and a couple of dogs. Boss almost burned the place down, setting off her totally legal fireworks. Gil brought his girlfriend, and I still can't believe who she was. Dorothy brought some acquaintances too, really nice people, a bit gaudy. Alma and I...
What? You and Sweater Pups what?
Nothing, I just realized how nice it felt to say I have friends.
Holy shit, that's some corny-ass line right there. It's true though. It's the first time the friendship has felt real. There are people I can trust, people that trust me, people I can get invested into outside my family. That's such an awesome feeling. Like I said, that's goddamn cheesy. That said, am I your friend too? Am I your friend to Joe?
Maybe. Give it more time.
No, but seriously, you and Sweater Pups did what?
Take pics.
Boring. Were they nudes?
No.
Boring. Well then, next question. Well, yeah, you're yawning. I sure as hell ain't boring, so it must be because of the hour. I'll let you be for now.
What, no extra question? You just said there would be another question. Hey, Anna. You have a happy new year too. And if you want to bother me, I do get bored in here from time to time. Yeah, that.
You called me by my name.
On second thought...
Don't be like that. I'll take your offer and pester you some more later. Hell, I'll do it even if you say nothing. Oh dear. Hey Joe, can you open the door for me? Just disappear like how you came in. Come on, humor me.
Fine.
There. Thank you. Bye, Joe.
Take care. Sometimes I wonder if this is a sign to stop drinking. Are you drunk now? A bit. Kinda wanna try some of the other questions there. So let's see how quickly we can button through this again to get to the questions. Okay, looks like we can button pretty quickly. Right, all of this happened before we got to the truth or truth game. Hey, it even shows us what we already picked. How much of your story is true?
It depends on what you mean by my story.
A couple of weeks back when you showed up the first time at the bar. That whole hospital thing, how much of that is true?
How much do you think is true?
That's not an answer.
I could say all of it, but I could be lying. Truth depends on either facts or trust. And since that question shows a lack of trust, there's only facts left. I believe you have enough facts to form yourself an opinion of what's true. Your lack of trust hurts me, Joe. I really like you.
Just ask your question.
What will you do after the bar closes?
Oh, so we get different questions too, to ourselves. I've been looking into the other bar boss told me about. It's a bit far, but I can manage.
Let me rephrase the question a bit. Do you plan on being a bartender the rest of your life? Is this your calling?
I don't know.
Bar closing is the chance to retake your life to do whatever you want. Don't you have any dreams to follow?
I don't know.
And are you okay with that, not knowing?
Yes, actually.
Oh.
My biggest regrets arose from those worries. But I've come to realize that running directionless is worse. What's more, I've been doing fine just managing things one at a time. So that's what I'll do until I know what I want to do.
Do you know I'm the one hearing you and acting cool amounts to nothing?
Whatever. I get to ask something now, right?
Yep.
Do you know of someone else in your state? Hey, that's a different one, right? We didn't get that one last time. So, have you met anyone else in your state?
Like in Texas?
A ghost.
I ain't no ghost.
Poltergeist, imp, brat, you know what I mean.
Hey, I've met many rarities in my current state. Like this weird thing I keep seeing popping up in my field of view. It flies everywhere and sometimes tries to touch me indecently.
This thing? I never tried to touch you indecently.
But someone like me? No, not yet. Although considering I don't even know why I'm like this. Who knows, I might have met someone already. The closest thing is that brat, I guess, but can't think of anyone now.
You do know dropping vague pronouns like that is annoying, right?
I'm just thinking out loud. Don't think too much about it. If you want to think about something, what are your New Year's resolutions?
I have none.
That can't be right. Everyone has New Year resolutions.
I don't.
It's the only thing that reminds people that they want to be better. Even if they don't do any of the stuff they say they will. But it's the wish, the intention that counts.
Yep, can't think of any.
Lose weight?
I'm fine.
Quit smoking?
Hell no. You should. You should quit smoking.
Speak more with your parents?
I'm good.
Make this cat lose weight?
That sounds like a good goal. Why? I wholeheartedly disagree.
Oh?
Crap.
Did you just...
Uh-huh. I did nothing.
You just pretended your cat talked.
Uh-huh. So now we know how exactly it works. She actually says it out loud, huh? Did not.
You did?
Quiet.
Well, you're yawning. I sure as hell ain't boring.
Uh-huh.
Anna.
Guess the rest of this is the same. Well, I do want to ask about the whether or not she's watching us masturbate. So let's try to pick those options again, unless this is randomized, which would make this a little difficult. Alright, this is the Anna start episode that apparently unlocks where you get to talk to Anna on the New Year's first day, whatever, first morning or something. And you get to actually have some options like this. But I already asked that one, so we're skipping through it. Okay, same question from her. Also, welcome back, I guess. Well, I guess I also want to know about this, so let's do that. Okay, why am I the only one that can see you?
Don't be so pretentious, you're not the only one that can see me. You're the only one among the people close to you.
Still, why?
Beats me, I don't even know why I'm like this. I do have a theory, though. Maybe the ones that can see me are the ones I wish could see me.
Uh-huh. How so?
The day I entered the bar, I thought you were cute. Maybe I wanted you to see me so hard that you were able to. It was hard to contain my surprise, to be honest. I've tried to get some people to see me, but maybe something holds me back.
So you make those things happen with your mind?
It's still a theory. I don't have any solid basis for these speculations. I mean, Beth could see me, so...
Who's Beth?
A very nice girl. Speaking of nice girls, what's so cool about your boss?
How so?
What makes you all giddy about her?
Well, she's so strong, you know. Not only physically, but mentally too. She's steadfast, reliable, charismatic, fun to be with. She's everything I'm not. She makes you feel safe while you're with her.
I mean, how can you not see it? I haven't spent time with her, I guess.
Wait, I guess Jill asked that question, whatever.
Jeez, you got pretty excited there.
Maybe. Aha. Well, we got the question that we wanted to ask. Do you watch me masturbate? Okay, let's get this over with.
Your next words will be, do you watch me masturbate?
Do you watch me... The fuck?
The question was gonna come up at some point. And the answer is...
Is?
I'm building suspense.
Just answer.
No.
Why not?
I meant that I don't watch you masturbate.
Huh?
Why do you sound so surprised?
With the stuff you say, can you blame me?
I have a sense of personal space too, you know? And there's a line between pestering and being an asshole. Not that I'd be against the idea of watching you, mind you.
Should that flatter me?
Take it as you will.
I'm surprised you believe me, though. At one point I just gave up and started taking you as you come. And you didn't start suddenly joking about how you watch me masturbate. That means it's something you wouldn't joke about and thus not lie.
You've been thinking about that question for a long time, haven't you?
Maybe.
Well, to ask something in the same vein. Let's say you have the chance to have sex with any person you want. One night of action until your body crumples. Who do you pick? Your boss?
I wonder.
Blondie sweater pups?
Please be quiet for a second.
It's not the riddle of the Sphinx, Joe.
I guess I'd pick... Have you ever heard of an actress called Gloria?
Oh my god. You too? I've been a huge fan of Gloria for a long time. She's such a talented actress, such a charismatic person. But more importantly, she's hot as hell. As all hell. Still is, thank God, she didn't prune like other actresses do. I'm surprised you'd pick her over everyone else.
I mean, if I could pick anyone, might as well pick someone I don't even know.
Yet.
Yet?
You might get to know her, you never know.
True, I got to know an idol after all.
Well, you're yawning.
I sure sound okay. Well, I guess we now asked everything we wanted to and got some other questions pointed our way in return. And I guess that's where we're gonna end it, because I don't know what else to do. I guess I'll just quickly check if there's also something new in the prologue thing. No. No day 4, no day 0, or whatever. So, yeah. That's the end. Kind of didn't intend for this to be so short. Didn't think the game would end after half an hour of streaming. But hey, we managed to fill up another hour by doing other things. I could make some drinks, but if by that you mean start a New Game Plus, I mean I already did. And Anna was like, yo, there's New Game Plus, haha. So if that's what you wanted to show me, then I already saw it. But yeah, I'm... maybe I'll mix some drinks in real life, you don't know. Schrödinger's drinks. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should. But I guess that's all for today, because I don't know what else to do here right now. Weird thought I had was look up a speedrun for this game, but I don't think that would be very interesting. So, I guess that's it for today. So thank you for watching, hanging out, and yeah, this different title screen is neat. And you know, getting some endings and learning some new stuff with me. So I hope you'll join me again sometime. For example, tomorrow I'm probably just gonna stream. I actually don't know what. Have to think about that. I mean, at the very least, I guess I will do that, you know, Honkai Star Rail thing again tomorrow. For the sweet rewards, and then after that I still don't know. So you'll have to find that mystery out when the time comes. So until then, Otsukare-sama. Bye bye.